it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. You in the getting, you can find me in the club.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. Those guys finally suffered a setback last week after ripping off 5 straight wins to start the year. Brandon Gunn, Charles Davis, Jake Moody has us set for a start. And we are underway from Allegiant Stadium. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
And the numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 20 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school.
Carl, loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
3-yard loss.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Burrow's pass.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
The Browns did a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Sanchez. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Off play action. Martinez. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, Boutte. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kayshon Boutte, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here in Vegas.
His kick is
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Lance. Taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Here we go, set. 52 points.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Yellow, cut.
Throwing now is Lance. He lets one go deep for Addison. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's the Raiders punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield to start the season. He finds himself in the top 5 in rushing at this point of the year. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I'm one, right?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Browns' 1st down.
Now Burrow. Gets this complete to Boutte. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Lance to throw it. Going to look deep here for Pacheco. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days of dating back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Up the middle they go. It's Sanchez. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Here's Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 13 yards.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Brown. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the 1st time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Lance going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
To throw, it's Lance. Slant route, and he's got Addison. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Lance now to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll take it at the 42. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
One, right? Here we go, here we go. Right, 80, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to his tight end, Tanner Warren. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
22 yards.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Browns.
Hey, can. 11, mighty. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
He'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
So it'll look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
To the air again, Burrow. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Right, 80. Stop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. What do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
No, definitely a little bit of disappointment there, because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have gotten one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield and across the 45 before going out.
22 yards.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sanchez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now a second and 10.
11 empty. 180. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And the Browns first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Again, it's Burrow. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
De'Ami Brown,
36 yards.
and the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 red.
Lance looking to throw it. That one finds Pierce right side.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10.
Now Lance.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gomez. We'll go down to gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. To throw is Martinez. Throwing to start the drive. Martinez, a short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Sanchez. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Moody going with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Now 2nd and 3. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Left side, he finds Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Lance. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The
Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanchez. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanchez. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Martinez. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Jake Moody for the extra
5-yard touchdown. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Lance going to throw. Addison hauls it in. He's to the 15. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Lance. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hamilton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sanchez. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Set, ready. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 17. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Jordan Addison in the offense out for another drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And Lance now to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Gun.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull it off.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out in this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 15. And the Browns first down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Man, and he hits him in stride. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Black, blue, white, drill, green. Set,
Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.